I say, what ho, chaps and chappets, game chap and birdie here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, fellows, and I dare say we are now investigating here the rather remarkable Ender Zoo modification of Minecraft, you know.
The Ender Zoo. It's rather good, you know.
No, you're supposed to say, what does it do, old chap? The Ender Zoo.
Yes, the Ender Zoo, what does it do?
Well, I dare say, fellows, this modification adds into one's game world a whole slew of new nasty nasties, you know, and of course various further end-related items to give your game that sort of end-game experience, you know.
Yes,
the end game, you see.
The end game, yes, it gives all that stuff. How are you, Mr. Mayor? Mr. Mayor, I haven't talked...
Beverly, get out of there, I say.
I haven't heard him talk for ages.
No, he hasn't talked for a while.
What?
What are you doing?
Come on to the zoo.
The less said about that, the better, I say. I think off we go, old chap. Now, of course, we are going to show you here some of the various items in this modification and what they do, you know. So let's head to the lab for the testing purposes, you know.
Hang on, the lab has been converted, all you chaps and chappets, to the zoo, you see.
It has, that's right.
It's authorised personnel only into the zoo.
This is, of course, the zoo, but the zoo's looking rather empty at the moment, old chap.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because there's nothing here at the moment.
You're going to place some things into these pens for us, aren't you, old chap?
I most certainly am. Now, this configuration, or this modification, will add into your Minecraft world an entire array of rather interesting things.
I see. You're going to place them into the pens, and I shall label each pen with what each item is, okay?
That's a jolly good idea. Right, now, let me see what I have got here.
What do you have there first? The first specimen for the zoo.
This has got to be one of the best things there.
Really?
Now, this item will be found, I presume, around the world and land that you're in.
Really?
Now, let me see if I can get it in.
What
is it, you ask?
My word, what is that, old chap?
It's a creeper snake.
It's a creeper snake?
He has his bandana on, you see.
Oh, snake. That's
not
right.
Really, no, it's not. It's called a concussion creeper.
Thank you, boy. Creeper snake, that'll do, I say.
No, it's not really creeper snake.
It's not a creeper snake.
No, it's called a concussion creeper.
Look, it's a creeper snake now, old chap. So what does he do exactly, old chap?
Well, let's just go outside where it might be a bit safer to find out what he does.
That's perhaps wise, old chap,
so
I
if
think.
I go out here, and I'll spawn one here where it's safe.
No, over here, please, Bertie, thank you. Just spawn one here, old chap. It'll be all right.
Where have you gone?
Just get over here, will you, man, and stop being so silly, I say. There we go.
Where have you gone? He's miles away from the village.
Let's see what you've got there, old chap.
One concussion creeper. Now you go into the old.
My goodness me! I say, great Scott, old chap! My word! It teleports you away, old boy.
No, it doesn't. It makes you go all sort of funny, roundy.
You silly girl! She killed the thing almost. You see.
Didn't you see yourself going all sort of woozy?
I went woozy. However, it did not damage the terrain, but it did cause me to teleport away from my present location because it's an end creeper, you'll see.
Absolute, complete nonsense and utter nincompoop rubbish.
I insist, old chap.
Blew you over there, you absolute...
Look, try again, old chap.
Look, there's one.
Hello, there's a creeper hug, I say. And you'll see it teleports you. I told you it did, old chap.
It doesn't teleport you, it just blew you out the way.
It teleported all of us away from that area, old boy, didn't you see?
Blasted the explosion, I'm sure.
No, it's not. I'll give it a 5 vote this time. One last huzzah, then. Go on. You don't believe me, do you?
We're proving to
Look at this, I say. There you go, you'll see. Teleports you.
It's put some form of concussion in or whatever.
That's right, I say.
It makes you go funny.
It's very clever, the old creeper snake there, as you can see, fellows. And what's next, old chap?
Well, we have to go back into the zoo, you see, to find out. Because when you go to the zoo, you like to look at all the animals in different pens and things, don't you?
Yes, that's right. So you stand in that pen, old chap, and
I say, do you mind?
Anyway, next one is.
Well, you see, I'd like to get the next one out, but the problem is, you see, I haven't done my homework and put them where they should be.
Oh, silly you,
There we are. I've got... Oh, this is... Hang on a minute. You wouldn't find this in a zoo.
What's that, old chap?
This is called a fallen knight.
A fallen knight, you'll say? Oh, my goodness me. It's a knight on horseback, old chap.
It's a fallen knight. Is it a zombie?
My word, that appears to be indeed a zombie knight on horseback. A once proud warrior who has now fallen to the mists of time and rides his zombie horse, blurring across the land, you know.
Yes, and has been relegated to the zoo.
Yes, he's in the zoo now, you see. It's £5 per look, you know. So what does he do, old chap? Does he shoot people, I say?
I think back to the old outside again, I think.
He doesn't seem hostile. But Bertie, where are you going? Come on, Ben. Let's go, I say. What?
Oh, look, he's not.
My word.
That's not on a horse, this one.
This one's. But that one is. Oh, goodness me. Oh, my word.
You, quickly.
I see. These are heavily armoured battle knights, you know, fellows. Look at this, I say.
Yes, I presume you will meet these around your Minecraft world in this Ender Zoo modification.
You will indeed.
And when you do, you'll be regretting it.
They have some serious... You don't have to kill the horse too, Beverly. All right. They have some serious armour, you know, but they don't really come from the end, do they? Or perhaps they've been corrupted by the end.
Well, yes, that's not the whole idea. You've got to be imaginative, you know.
Ah, yes, of course.
That's me, that's what it's all about.
I like those. They're quite clever, I say.
Now,
and what's next, old chap?
We have a... Oh,
yes.
My goodness me. Wait a minute. Have I done the right thing? Yes, I have.
What?
We have here a fallen steed.
Ah, it's a fallen horse for the said knight, old chap.
A fallen steed. Something that's a poor little horsey that fell one day.
Yes, he did, out of the sky, old chap.
Yes.
Right, okay.
And we shall avenge him.
That's why he looked a bit silly, old chap. And next,
Get the joke?
Avenge him.
And Steed? Is
Steve.
that too old for everybody, is it?
Yes, it was very, very good, old chap. Awfully good, I say.
Right,
Next,
okay.
please.
No, never mind. No, let me have a look. Oh, yes, my goodness me. We must also spawn the yes. Do you know what this is?
The yes, old chap.
The yes. This is and you'll see this around with Monkey, a Ender Witch, I think. Or
An Ender Witch. Oh, my word. And she makes a noise too, you know.
She makes the sound of a cat.
Ah, let's see now. She does indeed, you know. I wonder if she fires potions of withering out. There's a cat right there, that's why I say. Goodness me, she's not making a cat noise at all.
It's a cat in... It seems
It's a
to be...
box, old chap.
It's an origami cat.
It's an origami cat, my word.
It's a cat in an origami-shaped piece of paper.
That's curious, old boy.
Have you ever seen anything like this? And of course, it's not a glitch, really, is it?
No, of course not, old boy. Right, so that's a cat. But anyway, fellows, as you can see, we also need to label up these pens, don't we, really, old chap?
Label the pens? Well, I suppose so.
Oh, hold on. Before we do that, though, the witch here, we should go and see what she does, okay?
We should, yes. Well, can't we see here?
Not really, old boy. You say it's an Ender Witch, is it?
It's an end witch, yes.
So which witch is it, old chap?
Well, I wish I knew which.
Exactly.
Is it?
It's a wither witch, and she has a wither cat as well. So it's a wither witch with a cat.
Yes, with a cat. Yes,
right.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, with her cat.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Let's have a look, and indeed she will. Let's see now. She'll wither you, all right. Goodness me, my word!
What's she doing?
Say, she inflicts you with wither there, Fiddles, for 11 seconds. That's a long time. And the cat's after us too now. The cat's gone mad, you know.
The origami cat.
The origami cat's gone crazy, I say.
The giant origami cat.
He turns giant and tries to get you.
So, what? When you actually kill the witch, does the cat suddenly become giant then?
I wonder what caused him to do that, old boy.
Well, I've no idea. I just don't know.
This mod is a cat's meow, I have to say.
You're just telling me tales, aren't you?
Yes. Anyway, fellows, of course, the cat, as you can see, there will turn large if you attack her owner. She doesn't like that at all.
No, indeed. So
like that, you say, Beverly, for goodness sake.
Suddenly the cat, she's chucking potions and all sorts. You can't do that in the zoo. Stop it.
For goodness sakes, I will have order in the zoo. Order in the zoo, I say.
Look,
the cat's going crazy still.
She dropped a potion, and the
Beverly, that was really
nasty
nasty.
thing has just destroyed the cat.
Oh dear. Also, you can throw here around wither potions, as you can see, splash wither potions of decay, which cause things to wither away.
You can, but the thing is, you see, now where's the witch gone? She should be back in her little pen, shouldn't she?
Really, she should, old boy.
Right.
This is getting very quickly out of hand, isn't it, old chap?
It always does on the Game Champ Bertie videos.
It does, really, old boy.
Right,
So
over here.
There's the witch, as you can see, and okay.
Right,
Her cat's outside this time,
Look,
thank goodness.
this is called a wither cat.
Right. So
it's a cat in the origami cat.
it's just the origami cat by
We've
himself.
seen him before.
But
Right.
I think the origami box indicates the space to which he'll grow when he's angry, you'll see.
Right, now this is called, let me see, put down here.
Yes. It's a dire wolf. Oh my word! That's from the Game of Thrones, is it, old chap?
A dire wolf.
The Game of Thrones sort of animal. I see, and I've never watched that show. I wonder what they do, old chap.
No idea.
Do they eat you? I suppose.
I don't
There's
know.
a good doggy. Hello, doggy! Doggy! You bad doggy!
The doggy's destroyed him.
Bad doggy! Oh, right.
I'm afraid it had dire consequences for you.
It did. I didn't quite realise dire wolves actually kill people on sight.
Well, they do.
They do, actually. Good day, I'm back. Hello, you swine hound. Go away.
Yes.
Hound swine.
Sort him out.
Right, okay, let's try to stay focused, Stephanie. Thank you very much. I'll have my items back.
No.
They're bad doggies, aren't they?
Yes, now, these are the things that you may find around your world as part of this Ender Zoo, whatever it is.
Don't you give me that look, you bloody swine.
No.
Carry on,
The
old boy.
thing is, though, if you destroy some of these mobs, you will get certain things and drops from them, you see.
What will you get, old
Well,
chap?
I think one of the things you can get is confusing powder.
Confusing, that's confusing.
Now, there's some confusing powder for you there.
So what does this do exactly, old chap?
Well, I believe, I just believe...
What have you got there as well, I say?
Don't worry.
Oh, this is
It
interesting.
may make, with the said ingredients, a
Right.
confusing charge.
Oh, so what does that do exactly?
There we are.
Not inside the factory laboratory zoo, old chap.
Shall we?
No, we shan't.
Oh.
Go on then, for goodness sake. They
There.
can't cause any harm.
Let's see what happens
A confusing charge. Okay,
In
let's
charge,
see
yes.
now. Not you. Oh, my word. Goodness me.
I've been transported.
Right, you've let them all out, old chap. All
What?
The subject inside the lab all escaped, old boy.
What the God?
It's your bloody fault, I say. Don't look at me.
What on earth was that terrible noise?
You've caused all of the subjects of the lab to escape, you know.
Oh, the creeper's still here, don't worry.
Oh, the creeper snake's still here. Of course he is, old
He's still
chap.
there, so don't worry about that.
And
Right.
here's the witch over here, I see.
Now,
Oh, well, never mind.
The
Good
other
night.
thing that you can find from the drops of these,
Yes.
I believe it's from the drops anyway, is called withering dust.
Withering dust.
Here's some here for you to show the chaps and chapettes.
So, yes, I got some from Granny, actually, and here comes that
Did you?
silly giant cat again. He's going crazy. Goodness me, bad Moggy, down Moggy. Goodness me.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Are you okay?
Not really. So, yes, yes, I got, let's see now. Yes, 2 withering dusts, as you can see here, Fails. These are, of course, used to do what, old chap?
Well, now the withering dust may be responsible for making another one of these things, although I'm not sure. But either the concussion charge or the end charge.
The end charge?
The end charge.
Why didn't we go and use the end charge someplace safer, old boy, instead of inside that silly lab? So let's go over here.
We are safe by default.
You're not safe, you're the bloody opposite walking definition of safe, old chap.
What?
Anyway. Okay, over here, please. Now, hurry up, old chap.
Any harm at all?
Come along, chop, chop, chop.
Here we are.
Right.
Now, we've put this down here. This is called, well, I don't know what it is. There we are. Behind you!
Oh, right. This is a, this is
called the end charge.
So that teleports you as well, I suppose, does it?
I don't know. Should we spark her up?
Why not, old chap?
Why not? There we are.
Let's see now, Fails. The end charge will cause, it will, oh my word. Okay, then,
I've been transported to another realm.
It's another teleporting bomb, you'll know.
A teleporting bomb?
No, not a teleporting bomb. It's a bomb that teleports you, you'll see.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Now, also, you can find yourself in this modification a thing called a Guardian's Bow.
A Guardian's Bow?
You will get this from somewhere.
That was very helpful, old chap.
I'm not sure where.
And what does the bow do?
Most likely for destroying one of those previous creatures that we have previously investigated. But
right.
nevertheless, I shall give it to you. You'll see the effect it has.
Okay, now using Guardian's Bow, Fails, as you can see, this is no ordinary bow. You can get a nice little zoom in on your target like so. There you go, I say.
With this bow, you get a zoom in on the target like so. Now look.
Now, is there also a Guardian's Arrow by any chance? Let's have a look here, Fails. There's a... oh no, there's not, sadly. It's a bit of a shame, but anyway...
There's an ender fragment. I was going to show you that. You spoiled it now.
I don't think they're not arrows, are they? But you've got a nice little bit of zoom there, so you can get a better look at your target, like that direwolf down there.
Go on and get that cat from a distance.
Oh, the cat! My word, thank you about it. Yes.
Are you quick enough?
I'm not a bow archer, you know, up close. I can snipe things, but not up close, you know.
Okay, look, you see how good you are. You said it now. You can show them all how good you are.
They already know I'm good with bows, old chap.
Are you sure? Right,
I'm quite sure.
I'm going to put a direwolf up here.
Oh, right, okay, I'll aim about there, I think. And I badly missed the swipe. It's because this zoom lens is very confusing, you'll see.
Is it?
With the zoom lens, you have to aim lower with the zoom lens. I see, like that, you'll see, Fails. You have to aim just above the head, about there, I think. There you go. Okay, the zoom lens actually it slightly adjusts the position where you have to aim, but nevertheless, it's very handy, you know.
Indeed, and you've also got these other things called ender fragments.
Now, I got him, old chap. Ender fragments, you'll say.
Yes, but I'm not sure what the ender fragments do, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
perhaps they make something, old chap.
Well, I think they do, yes. But what about the
we haven't tried yet the last charge. The concussion charge. We haven't tried it, old boy.
I thought we did that.
No, that was a concussion creep, you see.
Right, okay, we'll do it here. The concussion charge.
On Steve's house, are you sure?
Oh, yes, they don't blow things up, do they?
Oh, I suppose.
There we are. Let's see what this does.
Right, let's see what that one does. The concussion charge.
Yes.
It does. It's also a teleporting charge, but that one sends you further than the confusing charge, you'll see.
It does.
And again, it doesn't cause any damage to properties, you can see there. So this could be rather useful for setting traps for other players to get them in the lava, or perhaps to teleport, I should say, mobs that are nearby to your house.
Exactly. So all together, these charges are villager-friendly, villager-safe charges.
Are they really?
They are.
Are you sure?
I know they are because we just demonstrated them all, you see. So this is what you get in this modification. All these sort of zoo sort of items and things going on, which are rather different and add rather a lot of fun to your Minecraft environment, I believe.
It's rather fun, as you can see, videos. You have 3 types of charges. We didn't try the Ender Mini, old chap. The Ender Mini, it's this video, no. No, Beverly, leave him alone, I say. You silly girl. Oh, dear. He's like a very small Enderman, isn't he, old chap?
I didn't see that little
And he can hide inside the grass, too, you see.
The Ender Mini. I didn't see him there.
Beverly can't see him either because he's hiding behind his grass.
Let's pull a few of them. Let's see what happens.
No, buddy. Goodness me, not like that, old chap. No.
Little newts.
There's too many Ender Minis, old boy. There's loads of them, I say.
More Ender Minis for you and more and more.
Buddy, can you stop spawning these things, please, old chap?
Well, they're good, aren't they?
That's it. It's going on peacefully, old boy. Goodness me.
That was my little army of Ender Minis.
Your army of Ender Minis are terrorising poor Beverly, I say.
How could you have done such a thing?
Look, Fails, keep those Ender Minis away from maids, please. So anyway, there you are, Fails. We have lots of different kinds of mobs in this modification. Fallen knights, fallen steeds, wither witches, direwolves who kill you, and of course the special Guardian's Bow. It's all rather fun, you know.
Most certainly. We probably found where the Ender fragments came from too, from the minis, I would think.
From the minis, I should think, indeed. I got one. Yes, indeed, old chap. There you
we
go.
Are. The Ender fragments come from there, and no doubt the Ender fragments go towards making
the Guardian Bow, I bet, old boy. I'll bet your last sixpence on it, old chap.
And possibly one of the dynamite things that transports you.
Very possibly, yes.
These are rather fun, so you can sort of have these dynamite charges everywhere that can transport you out of danger. My word, I've just had an idea.
What a clever idea, old chap.
Go and tell Mr. Mayor. It's like a failsafe for him if anything bad happens. Mr. Mayor.
No, Bertie, we're not doing that today.
Yes, we are.
My word, Freddy, wasn't exciting outing, I have to say. But,
Yes.
Bertie, what's this, old chap?
This is Mr. Mayor's fail-safe device.
What?
Mr. Mayor, are you there? Oh, look, there he is behind there. He's behind there.
I can just about see him. He looks very scared, old chap.
Peekaboo, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, he's not scared. Now, this here, Mr. Mayor, is your ticket to safety should you be attacked by zombies. Just simply click this, or should I say, flick with the old flint and steel,
Bertie.
and you'll be instantly transported to safety. Oh, yes, you most certainly
I
will.
don't advise this at all, old chap.
Yes, I'm going to demonstrate, of course, as I always do.
No,
There we are.
please, you
Now,
mustn't do it
all
here.
you do, Mr. Mayor, is just simply let me avail myself of my flint and steel.
Bertie,
There
this
we
is
are.
lunacy, old boy.
Over there. Flick it
What are you
away and watch.
No, this is
I'm
inside his
saying
house.
this
You can't
is-
just... But, my God, old chap, for goodness, Bertie's sake, no! What have you done? I say that the whole thing has gone, old boy.
There was a small malfunction on that one, but I'm sure he was teleported to safety before it happened.
But actually, I did get teleported away, you know.
Well, there we are. All's well that ends well.
But you've still blown the village up.
No!
Once good of it. Think about what else I say.
Oh.
I would want to see you once more than English. You're raving mad, but old chap, get
Oh.
back here. Until then...
Well, I'm going before Mr. Mayor puts us on charge.